Hi Aquarius, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to April 2023 general monthly reading. So welcome everybody. Welcome back to all my Aquarius. The general reading for you, and we're going to see what spirit messages spirit has for you. It could be any area of your life for the next month. We're going to call in your spirit guides and my spirit guides to please guide us now. With any messages of love, health, career, success, love, spiritual growth. Spirit, what is the message for the month? What would you like us to be thinking about on this path? What do you have for us? I am thinking and listening and feeling you now. Tranquility, beautiful. These are butterfly dragon cards. You can see they're a combination of a butterfly and a dragon. Tranquility, peace of mind. Okay, balance and peace of mind. That's nice. I have faith, keeping the faith. Okay, so maybe keeping the faith, believing would be the easiest way to say it, right? Peace and serenity is important to you. And I have prosperity, a prosperous month. So keep the faith that maybe things are going to change or things are getting better, or maybe there's something that you're hoping for, some abundance to flow into you, that maybe this is the month that things are going to happen. So let's keep going. Spirit, what do you want us to know? I have a high priestess. There's my my saints, my serenity, right? There's my serenity. If anybody has serenity, it's my high priestess. I have an emperor. There's my prosperity. I have a king of pentacles. There's my prosperity. Abundance flowing in. And I have a 5 of wands. Okay, so there's my serenity again. It's almost like, I just believe that, whatever kind of the battles that are going on around me, doesn't even mean that somebody's fighting. Sometimes we have inner battles, the inner thoughts, the broken records in our mind that we have a tendency to all have, that we have to just let go of sometimes. A little bit of a feeling of trust. Okay, they want you to trust that they are always working, even when you don't know that they are. You don't have to be in a state of meditation or in a state of prayer for your prayers to be answered. Okay, they see your struggles, they see your battles, they want to help you, and they're telling you that you're strong and you're secure. So there's something going on around you this month that says, you know what, I have some fear or worries, but they're just going to keep reminding you of how strong you are. They're just going to keep reminding you of your ability to either produce income, make a living, you're good at what you do, you're one of the best at what you do, something like that. So I just feel like they are saying, let's just keep looking at the big picture. Let's just keep focusing on kind of the prize. Keep doing what you're doing is how it came in. 8 of Pentacles, absolutely. Just keep showing up is my 8 of Pentacles. My 8 of Pentacles has a tendency to do the same thing over and over again. But every time they do it, they get smarter, they get wiser, it gets easier, So if you feel like, what, I'm just wondering, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm going to say yes for now, because it is giving you the sense of security. And I feel like that's very important to you. And it's bringing you the sense of peace of mind. So I don't feel any major changes around you with, like a career change or job change. I feel like it's more the sense of just keep doing what you're doing and stay focused on the big picture. I've got some kind of dream here. Now, part of me is saying, this high priestess, this intuition is opening up, okay? That there's something going on around you that either you feel like the universe is connecting to you a little bit more than it used to. Maybe you are starting to identify your intuition. Maybe you're starting to realize that if I just trust my own feelings, things work out, something like that. Also, a little bit of I want to step outside of my normal routine. It just came in. I want to think big. I want to start dreaming big. And I guess I'm just going to be open to what the universe puts in front of me. So this is a very daydreaming feeling for me. So for those of you that are good at manifesting or vision boards or projecting, this would be a really good month, because this would be a great month for you to kind of visualize something big that you are trying to achieve, and then then get to work doing it like taking action to do it with all this kind of pentacle energy. So a little bit of a combination of both. Like, I want you to dream big, but I want you to work hard, if that makes sense. Okay, it's like it's going to happen, but you've got to see, you got to be able to do both. You got to be able to kind of visualize it in the future, but then you got to get down to doing the work. You can't just like focus on, the dream. Scale of justice. Now this is coming into me right now because the way that they have the mirror in this particular card, it's this sense of I'm being fair to yourself. Okay. Being fair to yourself. Some of us are so hard on ourselves, like I'm not even talking like you put yourself down. I don't think it's that way. It could be the opposite, where you are so driven and so ambitious, your ambition is so high that you just feel like you're never doing enough. Okay. You never feel like you push yourself so hard, or you are, you're a workaholic, or you just are an overachiever and you just want to be successful, and you are successful. But it was the sense of be fair to yourself. Okay. Like either some kind of more balance in your life, or take a look in the mirror and see like which part of my life is kind of off balance, is kind of how it came into me. But it was more from a personal perspective of like, am I being fair to myself right now? Okay, something like that. A Knight of Pentacles, you're always charging ahead. You're probably always working. You're probably very good at what you do. You probably love what you do and you don't want to give up. But don't be so hard on yourself. If you're doing the best that you can and you're putting in a full week, a full day, just know that your success is kind of building slowly. I mean, that Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, but it gets there, and it gets there his arms around being a Queen of Pentacles and then a King of Pentacles, right? So slow and steady, you're on your way. Knight of Swords, yeah, you're just working hard. I mean, I just feel this incredible energy of I just try so hard. I work so hard, and I'm going to give you credit there, but I want you to give yourself that balance too. I want you to be fair to yourself. Okay. Especially if you're like throwing yourself into working for somebody else and you bend over backwards for somebody else, which is great. You're getting paid for it, but don't ever let anybody take advantage of that, because you're such a hard worker. But, the benefits are going to be there. It's like all this hard work is going to pay off, is kind of how it's coming into me today for you. So don't think that all this hard work isn't paying off. It is. It's all adding up. It's all adding up in a lot of different ways. I have a Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune. Yeah, it's like all this energy, right? You're just ready to explode and celebrate. Those are like New Year's Eve fireworks, I guess. Look at, you're charging ahead. You're charging ahead with confidence. You're staying strong and you're staying focused. Yeah, just focus on that big dream. It is a little bit of a recommitting to the big dream. It's a little bit of a this hard work pays off. I do feel that sometimes we don't ever think it's going to. We think, what, I'm just going to be doing like this kind of thing day in and day out. And sometimes you feel like a hamster in a wheel, right? All this hard work is paying off. I just want you to stay focused on that big dream, that big picture, like where am I really going? Where am I going to land? because you are heading in that direction. Look at, you have love coming. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Yeah, they want you to look in the mirror and have balance. You know, it's I want you to be loved. I want you to have healthy relationships. I want you to have a stable job. I want you to have income flowing into you. I want you to feel worthy in these different areas of your life. You know, so there's a lot of I guess working like a lot of different areas of my life all at the same time. Okay. Because I had like these two things happen. I had like this big dream, and then I have like this action plan going on over here where you are trying to just figure it out and trying to get to where you want to be. But it's just a lot of work to get there, whether it's a relationship, your career, your finances, you know, or even your health, you know, but you are making progress. What's that saying? It's progress, not perfection. And I think that's where you become very hard on yourself. You know, like you put a lot of pressure on yourself for things to be, you know, perfect or better, you know, and you're doing a great job, you know. So I want you to just, you know, do the best you can, and then take a step back and say, I did a great job for today, you know, something like that. Maybe we put less pressure on ourselves. The money is flowing in. Look at inflow with money. The money is already flowing in. So all the hard work that you've done, that Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, the money is flowing in. Okay, maybe it's going to flow faster. Maybe it's going to flow, you know, more steadily. But the money is flowing in. If that's something that you struggle with, like, I just want to make sure I'm going to be okay, the money is flowing in this month. Okay. The sacred flow of yes, maybe Spirit saying, yes, it is. Maybe that flow is true. Yes, it is. Yes, the money is flowing. Okay. What does your soul say? What does your soul need? You know, sometimes we're so busy with our lives, with kids and houses and bills and cars breaking down and stuff happening in our lives that who has time to ask your soul what is going on, right? Sometimes our souls tell us when we need to slow down. Okay. And they do it with things like, I need time alone, or I just need to go to bed early. I'm exhausted, you know? So your soul will speak to you in physical ways. Your soul will say, I need to recharge. Okay. So listen to your soul throughout this month. I have limitations, inspire innovations. Okay, so sometimes we only have that's coming into me as like resourcefulness, that, you know, we have a problem that we have to put out, and we come up with the solution very quickly, right? It's like, you know what, I've got the solution. It might not be the first choice, but it's right here in front of us. So, you know, somehow you have the ability to put out fires maybe a little faster than somebody else. Maybe that's something that you're very good at. The spark of the hustle. The hustle, you're hustling. Okay, maybe you like to hustle. Maybe you know, I mean, a lot of us do. A lot of us like, hustling in a good way. You like to work. You like your coworkers. You like to get up and go every day. You like to get things done. You get projects done around the house. You know, there's a lot of people that love to be kind of out and about and really busy and keeping it going. So maybe this is a very energetic month for you. Maybe you feel like something's been lit up and underneath you and you feel motivated, something like that. Magic happens when you most expect it. Now, they had said you're charging ahead with that Chariot, right? So if you are ready, know that you can achieve something. You can achieve it. Because if your mind is already on, I'm going to make it happen, right? Then you expect it to happen. You just assume it to happen. So what's that law of assumption, right? So I'm going to think it and I'm going to assume it, and then it happens, you know? So very easy, very easy. So I like that. You're able to not everybody is able to do that. You're able to either forecast it in your mind, think about it ahead of time, and then go out there and do it. Integrate your knowing. Trust your knowledge is how that came into me. Trust that you're smarter than you think you are. You know, like if you don't know the answers, you're going to find out. Okay. You know the resources. You're resourceful, they said. So you know the resources and how to get something done. Right now, I feel like Spirit is coming up behind you and almost, lighting a fire under you. This is kind of how I feel. All right. Just saying, you know what? I'm going to just kind of light this spark and we're going to watch this kind of thing just, you know, blossom into this big, beautiful bonfire, you know, like, and everybody else is going to watch and sit there and be amazed because you've got a lot going on. You really do. You've got knowledge and you've got willingness, and you've got this sense of the hard work and showing up and doing the work. When you put all those things together, all of a sudden, you know, these rewards start to come into you. They come into you from all different ways: relationships, health, abundance, you know, your spiritual growth, because you're getting up and you're doing the work, you know. So right now I feel like Spirit is lighting a spark. I don't know what the spark is for. Maybe these are this is my spring deck. It's a little Easter deck. It's really cute. Let's see what these little spring cards say. What's the spark, Spirit? I have a Knight of Cups. Could be love. Could be a spark of love for some of you. I have an Emperor. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a Justice again. There's that sense of looking in the mirror, being fair to yourself, giving to yourself. You know, maybe you're very giving to others. Maybe they're asking you to be, you know, give to yourself first. But I love this Knight and this Emperor and this spark because part of me is saying, what is this spark? You know, like through all this hard work, you know, through taking care of myself, taking care of everybody else, the reward of that effort is love. The reward of that effort is a strong personality coming into my life that, you know, has feelings for me and wants to charge into my life and show me that they care, you know. So there's some kind of magic, you know, or some kind of energy that's come up and lifted you up. And I'm going to say lighting, like, you know, lighting a fire. Okay. Lighting you up. Okay. So there's maybe, you know, when you start to have feelings for somebody and people say you're glowing, you know, that is the feeling I'm getting around you right now. It's this, you're glowing. All this work pays off. You know what? Everybody's going to notice the glow. You know, when somebody walks up to you and says, look at you, you're so happy, you're glowing. There's a reason. There's a reason. You know, you glow because you have done the work and you have created this energy around you. So that's beautiful. We have a Judgment. You know, maybe you really feel like you're in your element this month. I love this. I love this sense of I feel like I'm on purpose. You know, I feel like I'm okay. Yeah, I'm in love with myself. I'm happy with myself. It's okay. It's been a long journey, but maybe you're truly at a place in time where you just feel like you just love yourself. You know, and that's such a great feeling. You know, we're all always working on improving that, but it's also nice to wake up and say, you know what, today's a good day. And at the end of the day, I just love myself. Bottom of the deck, please, Spirit. I have the Star. I've got something happening underneath me. I really do. We had the star in the beginning, right? The sense of dream big, and then do the work, and then you'll be rewarded. Okay. I don't think that, I think you're happy. I'm going to say it that way. If you're not happy, you're going to be happy. How's that? You're going to have a happier month at least, but, that feeling of you wake up and you just say, you know what? Life is pretty good. Life, could it be better? Yeah. Some days are harder than others. That 9 of Wands, it says to me, yeah, some days are harder than others. But for the whole, I'm pretty happy. And right now, all I want is to kind of achieve some kind of dream that I've been kind of plugging away on. I keep showing up and doing it. But I know that if I keep my head down and keep doing the work, I am going to get there. Whether it's new romance coming in or some kind of achievement that you're trying to get to. Let's see what your angel number is. Now I'm kind of curious as to what they really want here. Let's see. Spirit, what's my angel number? You're limitless. The number 0. Okay. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is a time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Yeah, the star is the kind of your, I guess I want to achieve. I want to be more connected, my judgment. I want to feel my purpose. I want to know my calling, right? And then my earthly things are, my Knight of Pentacles. I show up, I do the work. Abundance flows into me slowly and steadily. But it's bigger than that. I feel like you are learning to make yourself happy. And I think that you're learning to do the work to achieve that, And it is limitless. Happiness is joy, happiness, high vibration, loving others. It is limitless. You can have as much as you want. You can have as much as Spirit wants to give you, right? So maybe this is a great month that you just feel connected to Spirit. You feel connected to yourself. You're rewarding yourself for all the hard work. And I feel like you're just in a really good place. I'm going to say it that way. Some months it's like we've got to really work on stuff or we got big stuff going on, but I want you to take a deep breath and I want you to just enjoy kind of the life that you've created for yourself, and that that everything is just going to keep getting infinitely better, Spirit just said. So wherever you're at today, think of the possibilities with this limitless possibilities of I don't know, just knowing the spiritual insight that you're gaining. So, right now you're going to have a great month. You really are. This is going to be a really beautifully spiritual, whether it's it could be an awakening for some of you. It could be a understanding of your awakening. It could be a understanding of your own personal journey, something like that. But you know what? You're all doing amazing. And we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you, because I'm really loving this reading, and I'm really grateful that Spirit gave it to us today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated these messages, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are coming back, thank you always for your love and support. Claim it, own it in the comments below. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.